In a development that has sent shockwaves across the nation, Julius Malema, leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters (EFF), and renowned activist Cat Matlala were arrested in the pre-dawn hours of today on charges of attempted murder targeting Justice Mandisa Madlanga and members of the Madlanga Commission. The arrests, carried out under heavy security, have thrown the nation into political and social upheaval unlike anything seen in decades. Eyewitnesses describe scenes of panic and disbelief in Johannesburg, Pretoria, and Durban, where police vehicles, armored units, and helicopters filled the skies. Residents reported the sound of sirens echoing through the streets for hours, with SWAT teams storming properties linked to Malema and Matlala. It felt like a warzone. People were screaming, running, cars were being stopped and searched. Nobody knew what was happening, said one resident in Sandton.Investigators allege that Malema and Matlala orchestrated a highly coordinated plan to intimidate and possibly eliminate members of the Madlanga Commission, which is currently investigating high-level corruption and state capture involving some of the country's most influential politicians and business figures. Intelligence reports suggest the plot included attempts to breach commission security, recruit insiders, and stage a dramatic attack to send a message of fear across the political landscape. Authorities have said that while details remain classified, evidence recovered includes communications between Malema and other operatives, alleged reconnaissance of commission venues, and suspicious financial transactions traced to accounts linked to Matlala.Immediate Political Fallout. The political shockwave is spreading across every level of government. The EFF, already a polarizing party, faces what many analysts describe as its gravest crisis in history. Party supporters flooded social media with messages calling the arrests a political hit orchestrated to weaken Malema's influence ahead of the 2027 elections. Hashtags such as #FreeMalema, #PoliticalWitchHunt, and #JusticeForEFF began trending nationwide. President Cyril Ramaphosa's office issued a statement urging South Africa is a nation governed by the rule of law. No individual, regardless of political affiliation, is above the law. We urge citizens to remain calm and allow the justice system to operate without interference. Opposition parties, including the Democratic Alliance and smaller regional movements, welcome the arrests as a necessary step in safeguarding the rule of law, though analysts warn that this is likely to polarize political allegiances further, risking escalation in both parliamentary and street-level confrontations. The arrest triggered immediate unrest across South Africa. In Johannesburg, Pretoria, and Durban, protesters clashed violently with police. Fires were set in township streets, cars torched, and rioting escalated into a full-scale confrontation between demonstrators and law enforcement. Hospitals report dozens of injuries, including tear gas inhalation, blunt force trauma, and burns. The country is on the brink, said a local journalist in Durban. Protesters are angry, police are under pressure, and there is no clear way to de-escalate the situation. The Madlanga Commission responds. Justice Mandisa Madlanga addressed the nation in a rare statement. The work of this commission is too important to be halted by threats or intimidation. We will continue our hearings under heightened security. South Africans deserve transparency, accountability, and justice. Security analysts say the Commission now operates under unprecedented protective measures, including 24/7 armed guards, secure transport convoys, and encrypted communication channels for all members. Lawyers warn that attempted murder charges against high-profile political figures are rare and complex. If proven, Malema and Matlala could face life imprisonment, but the legal process could drag on for months or even years. Political maneuvering behind the scenes is already